let's do this. So your front relax, and now double. I'm gonna pause right here, and this is the front double that I like to do with the little hip like that, like Vitor Martinez does that too. I feel like the waist looks a bit smaller like that, and I know I'm very pale right now, and with the current brightness, I try to fix it, but you know, when you're a ghost, you're a ghost. I'm like Casper the Friendly Ghost right now. So and I have a camera that's not too good, but eventually I'm gonna get a new camera probably like next month. So, and now I'm gonna go into a vacuum front double. Pause, and that's a good pause, a good pose. I mean, when you have when you're dieted down, because you can hit the vacuum way better. But I think right now I'm like 280 pounds, so at 280 pounds it's not too bad. So let's keep going into a front lat spread. A little bit bloated now because I cheated yesterday. It was one of my cheat meals, so I pretty ran overboard. And I think, pause right here, I think the front lat spread is one of the poses I think I look the least good. Because people say, oh, Antoine, you have a small waist, but actually I don't have narrow hips. I think what saves me is maybe the shoulders and the fact that I can like suck it in sometimes. But yeah, so let's keep on going here. And now into the side chest. Side chest. It used to be a shitty pose for me, but now I think because of the mass I added, it doesn't look too bad. And now I'm trying on the other side with a more vacuum-like. A little hamstring here. Vacuum-like. Vacuum. A little bit. Oh, maybe not. Okay. And now back. Double by. And yeah, back was one of my weaknesses I'm trying to bring up. As you can see, the back is not the best here, but eventually as the weeks go by, I'll be able to add more width and thickness and detail. That spread. The legs don't look too bad here, I'm lucky for that. And now the pose, let's pause here before. This is the side tricep when you're off season is like, it's not a fun pose to do. So disclaimer here, it's gonna look not the best. Alright, so go. Pook. Oh, I hold it for like half a second, that was enough. And this part here is pretty useless because I'm so pale, can see shit. So yeah, off season, let's take a break here. Off season, it's kind of not as fun to pose, but I started to pose this far out. So if I'm good at posing now, it's this far out and I'm used to it, it's gonna be a lot easier for me to pose when I'm leaner, and I'll be already used to it. Let's keep on going. Okay. What am I doing here? Oh yeah, abs and thighs, low jambon action. Hoop. Okay, well the abs are not too bad, but we can't see shit because of the brightness there. Most muscular, pause. It's a pretty good one here. I think it gets a little bit better when I go like poof and I contract. Yeah, right here, pause. So yeah, that workout was, I just done a giant set of chest here, and I did 3 sets of chin up, and then I decided to get some posing done because the darkness was coming, sun was setting, so I wanted to get the daylight for the effect. I don't know if it worked out well for that video, but usually, depending on the camera, the daylight is the best for posing. Let's keep on going. Alright. Most muscular, crab. And another one. Oh no, I'm doing the bicep thing there. Bicep thing there. Kind of cool. Another most muscular. Another variation here, hands on hips. Pause. So this is where my waist I think looks small. It's when I'm hitting the poses like that, because the shoulders are wide and the legs are big, so it creates a Knicks frame effect. So you gotta find poses, when you pose, you gotta find poses that makes you look the best with your structure. Like sometimes hitting a pose like I want to look like Kevin Levrone doing the side tricep. It's not gonna work because you're not Kevin Levrone. So you gotta find your own poses that are the best, and then you show those during the routine. Let's keep on going. Okay, another muscular there. Then boom, this one here.